of yours. Why is audio so low right now? This is not one of my network problem.
Is this for week 2?
Maybe it might be an doubt session.
Why is your okay, but why is your voice coming like this? Like it's breaking in between a lot. Also, is the teacher here? Has the teacher not joined the class yet right now, or is there some sort of technical issue from my side because I'm not either listening or watching anything? It is a big blank screen.
Bro,
No,
just
teacher
wait for
hasn't
some
joined
time.
yet.
Okay, I wait a second. I will be needing to rejoin again because there is literally nothing happening here, and all of your voices is just not coming properly right now. I suppose there is some sort of network issue. I'm leaving and rejoining again. Okay. Okay, much better right now. Yeah, I can finally. So it was indeed a network issue. Okay. Yeah.
Is this for week 2?
Okay, I can't hear your voice properly. Can you speak a bit louder?
Means is this class for week 2?
I don't
Yes.
know. I don't know, bro.
Who is the teacher?
I don't know.
Just wait. It's only 8
Teacher
minutes.
hasn't joined yet.
Nice
Yeah,
pick, by the way,
just
for
just
your
wait a
height.
little bit.
Do is that all? Then is that all? A nice photo.
Means today's class is doubt class.
No, there was written that there is a regular class, not a doubt class, and the teacher will be taking the classes. Now let's see what happens.
This is an instructor class, not a dog class.
This is not instructor class. It is live session. You may ask your doubts.
It is a live session. We can ask our doubts, and we will be taught something new, I suppose. Let's see what happens. It will be fun, hopefully.
Samiksha ma'am is joining.
I think week 2 summary has done in previous class.
Has anyone completed all week 2 assignments?
No.
Yes.
Which week?
Yeah, 1 and 2.
Yeah,
I've done that.
I am also done.
Already, like, it's been a long time. I think before Paradox, it was done.
Yes. Hello, am I audible? Hello.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So actually, weather is
Your
not
voice is
good at
very
night,
low. We
so
cannot hear.
power cut is happening frequently.
Ma'am, your audio is very low.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so actually I joined with my mobile network. So let's see. Is it too low? Are you able to understand?
Now it is
audible.
okay.
It is fine now.
Ma'am, now it's
No,
okay.
ma'am, it's okay.
Is this class for week 3?
No, it is for week 2 doubt session. This is week 2 doubt session. So I'll start session with a minute. Just give me a minute. I am joining as a co-host. For all the doubts from AQ, PQ, and yeah, activity and practice one.
And week 2 doubts are covered in today's TA session, 4 p.m.
Yes, ma'am. They are covered.
Could you please summarize
Oh, so
week
have you guys done all your doubts?
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am. And the last session was week 2 summary session. So you
Ma'am,
can go
I
and
have a
check.
doubt
If you
from
haven't watched, you
practice
can go
assignment.
and check on YouTube. So yeah, we can discuss those doubts. So I'll start with practice assignment itself. If there is some doubt left from week 2, then we can discuss that. Okay. So I'll suggest please share the screenshot of that question, whatever questions you have doubt, so I can discuss one by one. Okay. So I'll start with practice assignment. Let me share my screen first.
Ma'am, I have a doubt from the graded assignment of week 1.
Yeah, graded assignment week 1 doubt also we can discuss, but let me see. So what is the deadline for submitting graded assignment week 1? What was that? 11th, I
That
guess.
was
11th or
11th.
Yes, ma'am,
11th.
11th.
Yes, ma'am, 11.
Yes.
So yeah, we can discuss that. Yes, Johnny, do you have any doubt? No, this is week 2 doubt, so I'll start with practice assignment.
Excuse me, ma'am.
If you guys have any doubt from practice assignment, please send the screen.
Excuse me,
Yeah.
ma'am. The proofs on the week 2,
Yes.
are they important? We have to.
No, they are not important. You just have
They're
to
just-
remember the formula. You can skip
Okay.
the proofs.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, can you
Ma'am, I have doubt in activity.
Yeah, just to yes, Johnny, what you were saying?
Can we ask week
Yeah, I
1
have
graded
two
assignment
questions
now?
here in the chat. I'll paste both of them. We can
Wait,
discuss that at the end because
Okay.
the main topic of this class is covering week 2 doubts. Okay. So I'll discuss that also. To choose the correct options, I hope the screen is visible to you guys, right? And this is our question. Okay. So again, I'll repeat, if you have doubt from practice assignment week 2, you can send the screenshot in the chat. We can discuss those questions. Okay. So here, this is the questions, and I'm trusting you guys that you will send questions from practice assignment only. So let's try to solve this. So this is the doubt from who? Maki. Okay, so what's your doubt in this question? Can you please unmute yourself and let me know? See, this is doubt clearing session, so I won't solve each and every questions, although it's not that difficult questions. But okay, so let's solve this one. So here it says that y is equals to 2x minus 8 is the equation of a line slope intercept minus 8 is given. So here minus 8 is the y-intercept. So minus 8 is the y-intercept. So yes, this is correct answer. Because in slope intercept form, we have y is equals to mx plus c. So here plus c is the y-intercept. So c value is minus 8. So that's why this option is correct. Now second says y is equals to 0 is the equation of line passing through the origin. That's also correct because y is equals to 0 is the equation of line of y-axis. So this y-axis has the equation y is equals to 0 and it's passing through origin. So that's why this option is also correct. Now y is equals to 2x minus 8 does not meet either the origin and the x-axis. Does not meet either the origin and the x-axis. Okay, so it will obviously meet at x-axis, but it won't meet at origin. So origin is not satisfying this equation because if you substitute x is equals to 0, you'll get y is equals to minus 8. So that's why this is not correct. And y is equals to minus 2x plus 1 is the equation of line in intercept form. Okay, so this is not in intercept form. So you guys know what is intercept form is x by a plus y by b is equals to 1, right? Or I guess c something like this. So this is not the intercept form. That's why this option is wrong. Now let's go to the next question.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, in the second option, isn't the y equal to 0 line passing line parallel to x-axis?
Y is equals to 0 is the equation for x-axis, although it will intersect the origin. Yeah. So y is equals to 0 is the equation of not y-axis, it is the equation of x-axis. Because only at x-axis every y coordinate, and ultimately this option is correct because it all obviously passes through it.
Hello, ma'am.
So this is our second question. Yes. Yes, Himanshu.
Actually, I have doubt. Like in week 2, the tutorial lectures are given, but after the 10th lecture, the tutorial lecture that are given are of week 3. And in week 3, the tutorial lectures that are given are of week 4. So the syllabus had stretched or anything else.
And update the note that and I'll update it. Is that fine? Okay. So this is the second question. So suppose f is from G to real number is a function defined by this particular thing where D is subset of R. Let A be the set of integers which are not in domain of f. Then find the cardinality of set. Okay. So first of all, this is actually a good question. So here we can first understand what is the meaning of domain. Okay. So what do you understand by domains is domain is actually the collection of all points, collection of all those real number at which the value f of x is well defined. Okay. So here, what is the meaning of well defined? Well defined means it should make sense. So it should make sense means should not be a complex number, not be a complex. Okay. So what you have to do?
Ma'am, your voice is breaking.
When someone asks you to find the
Ma'am, your
domain
voice is not
of
clear.
like this, that D is a subset of real number and D is the domain of function.
Breaking, ma'am.
So they are
Voice
asking
is
you to
breaking.
filter out all those real numbers. Is not clear at all.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, your voice is breaking.
Okay, just give me a second.
Now it is good. I think earlier it was breaking.
So the thing is, actually, there is no electricity here. Noise.
Everyone just wait for some
Hello?
time, ma'am will come.
Hello?
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
I'm
Yes, ma'am, you
audible?
are
Yes,
clearly
ma'am.
audible now.
Now I'm clearly audible. Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let's move then. Okay,
Excuse
so
me,
what I
ma'am.
was saying that whenever a question asks you, yeah,
Uh, ma'am, sorry for interruption. Ma'am, I have a
Mhm.
doubt. Ma'am, in week one final graded assignment, I got 56% because I can't be able to solve these type of questions that you are telling now. So,
Mhm.
can you explain in brief type?
Yeah. So that means domain
Yes,
type of
ma'am, the
question.
same doubt. Yes, ma'am, I also have the same doubt. Can you explain this one, please?
Yeah, so I'll explain this one. So actually, whenever someone asks you to find the domain, so what they want to ask is for which this number and should not equal to plus or minus infinity. So you have to filter out those real number. Okay, so let's take this example. So here it's given that f of x is under the root of x square minus 36. So f of x is under the root of x square minus 36 upon x plus 6. This function is given to us, right? So what we can do, we can try to simplify this function a little bit. We can say that this is same as under the root of x square minus 36 can be written as x plus 6 into x minus 6. Sorry, what? Your voice is not clear. X plus 6. So we can say that this is equal to under the root of
Ma'am,
x
can you
plus
please speak a
6,
bit
x
louder?
minus. Yeah, x plus 6, x, and we can take this x plus 6 into under the root and it will get square here. And we can cancel out one factor. So ultimately, we simplify it in this way. It is x minus 6 upon x plus 6. Okay, so now here there are two things. So if this is your f of x, then what you can say that, okay, so since this is the f of x of the form p by q, so we don't want this q to be equal to 0. So what we will do, we will remove that point where this denominator is becoming 0. Okay.
Ma'am.
Yeah, hello. Am I audible
Ma'am.
now?
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
ma'am,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
ma'am, your audio is
here,
all of a sudden, ma'am, your audio is continuously interrupting. Like for some reason,
Yeah,
Ma'am,
it
so
just hangs on or something else. Because
ma'am,
I'll get
sometimes your
some network
voice
issues
is
because
breaking.
yeah,
yeah, this actually there is no electricity here, so it's raining, so I'm joining with my mobile phone. So I think that's why it's fluctuating. So
Ma'am, no issue because
that
you have
exactly
reason.
was the
You have
reason
a,
I was not able to start yesterday any class.
yeah,
ma'am.
whenever I
And
mean
continue.
electricity will lose only
अरे
when I
मैम के
have
घर
to
में
take the
कल
class.
बिजली नहीं आई थी ना हमारे घर पे वैसे यार टीचर के घर में बिजली नहीं है कल याद है तू रोया था
Okay, let's continue. Okay, so here we reach at
Ma'am.
this point where f of x is yeah.
Ma'am, can you please just explain why, ma'am, how x plus 6 became square? Because I
Because
recently
we are
joined.
taking it under the root. See, initially it was out of the under the root, right?
Ma'am,
So
the
whenever you
starting
take
point,
anything inside the under root, you have to
the
take
domain
Ma'am, this
one.
part is clear, but how are we going to use this in set theory application?
x plus
Yes,
6
the
Right,
starting
because there
point.
is a relation between the set of f and set of d, and I'm forgetting that relation right
x
now,
plus 6
exact
the whole
name.
square,
But
right?
how
So
is this
because I'm
equation
taking
going to have is a little bit tricky part.
Excuse me, ma'am. Sorry for interrupting between this class, ma'am.
reaching at to
Ma'am, I
this
am asking
expression
that this is for week 1 session or week 2 session. Doubt clearance.
belongs to week 1 or week 2.
ma'am, this question it belongs to only week 1.
Week 1 graded assignment from.
Okay,
Okay.
fine.
So, ma'am,
Although I thought it's a good question asking about domain, so let's understand at least.
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am, please explain this.
Please will you repeat the question?
Yeah, so the question is this question. So here we need to find out the domain of this particular function ultimately. So it's saying that cardinality of A, but if you have any doubt, you can raise your hand and then I'll talk to you guys. Okay. Otherwise, it won't be possible to.
hello. Yeah, ma'am, can you just explain the question, because the equation itself is not the problem, but how are we going to use the equation to find the relation?
Yeah, I'll say how we are going to find out. So first of all, ultimately, what you need to think is for what real number this particular quantity does not make sense. Okay. So here you can see that easily, if you take x is equals to minus 6, then denominator will become 0, right? X plus 6 is equals to 0, that is x is equals to minus 6. So that means this thing will become 0 when you take x is equals to minus 6. So obviously, if you take x is equals to minus 6, this function f of x does not make sense. Right? It is giving us plus infinity or minus infinity. Okay. So now that means x is equals to minus 6 is a point where the function's value is not making sense. So where the other quantities are there. So there is f of x is equals to under the root of x minus 6 upon x plus 6, right? So here you can easily see if you take any, if you want to think when x plus 6 will become negative, because we have a under the root function, and under the root of minus negative quantity again does not make sense. It will give you complex number. So that means if x is less than 6, then this guy will turn out to be negative number, which create a problem. So that means you have to remove all those points which are less than 6 too. Okay. So that means we have to remove x is equals to minus 6. We have to remove all those points which are less than minus 6. But here we have again one factor in under the root. So when this x plus, if you take x, any x which is less than minus 6. Okay. So that means at these 2 points, we are getting negative values. So that means if you take anything which is greater than 6, x minus 6 will become negative. And if you take anything which is less than minus 6, this will become negative. So ultimately, we have to remove the whole interval, but with minus 6 too. So that means you have to remove x less than equal to minus 6 and x greater than 6. Okay, am I audible now? Now you guys can speak. So I think it's better if we stop our class today because I don't see any other option. Am I audible?
Yes,
Hello?
ma'am.
Ma'am,
It's
then
audible.
what
Yes,
is
ma'am.
coordinator?
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Yes,
Wait a
ma'am, you
second.
are.
Yes, ma'am, you are audible. So you remove the x minus 6 entire part, right?
Yeah. So we have to remove that x less than equal to minus 6, the whole thing, x greater than minus 6 too. So ultimately, we just have the interval, open interval minus 6 to close the 6. So that
Wait a
will
second.
be our
Minus 6
term.
What was that? Minus 6 to which one?
Close
Close
6.
Huh?
6. So that means you can include
Okay.
the open minus 6 and closed 6. This will be your domain of that function. Okay. So now I think it's better if we move this class to tomorrow 8 to 10. Okay. Tomorrow I'll
Ma'am,
make some
tomorrow which
arrangement for
time?
Wi-Fi. The same time, 8 to 10.
8 to
We
10.
have
Okay, ma'am.
already scheduled a class. So I'll start with
Ma'am,
no, tomorrow
8 to
I'll
10.
take doubt from.
Ma'am,
Sorry,
ma'am,
what?
it is important to attend all the tutorial classes for Maths week 2.
No, it's not important. It's up to you. Whatever, if you feel that you don't need tutorial classes, you can skip them.
Okay.
Because if
Ma'am,
I
I
try to teach
cannot
you,
Is
it's
there
not
see
any
gonna
doubts?
finish.
display.
Okay. First all of you. What was
Just
that?
wait a minute. You guys will raise your hand. I'll unmute you one by one. Otherwise, we won't be able to talk. Okay, so I'll start with
Yes, ma'am. Actually, my
Shashwati.
question
Yes,
is from
Shashwati.
the practice assignment. There is an equation actually which says minus 5x plus 25y plus 28 equals to 0. So the slope will be 1, no, but the answer says minus 5 in the practice assignment.
Can you repeat the equation?
Yes, ma'am. Minus 5 minus 5x plus 25y.
Minus 5x plus 25y.
Plus 28 equal to 0.
Yeah, so there is 25y now. So
Yes,
you
ma'am.
have to write down in the slope intercept form.
Yes, so the slope would be
So that
1.
will be equal to that y is equals to 5 upon 25x, 1 by
Yes.
5.
Yes.
Slope intercept form says y is equals to mx plus c.
Yes, ma'am, but the
Okay,
answer
so
shows
slope will be
minus
1 by
5.
5. Okay.
But ma'am, the answer shows
Oh,
minus
minus 5.
5.
So then it is wrong. Yeah,
Okay,
please.
ma'am.
So that means its answer is not. So can you repeat the question? Who's doing this? Who's this?
Ma'am, I'm Shashwati Banerjee.
Okay, fine. Yeah, so there must be any error. So can you give me the question number? I'll update the answer.
Yes, ma'am. The question number is 23 in the practice assignment.
23. Yeah, fine. Practice assignment. Week or 2? Week 2, I
2.
guess.
Yes,
Once we're
ma'am, week
talking
2.
about time. Yeah. Fine. Yes, Ishant. Ishant is not there. HP. Yeah, what's your doubt?
What is happening here? Hello? Can I ask my doubt?
Yeah, so you raise your hand. Yeah.
Okay, so I just want to know that can you please explain the lecture 1.11 of the week 1 once again because the function because the functions part is not clear to me and how the set will interact with different functions and all that.
Okay.
So please in next class please explain that, ma'am.
Okay, so I'll start with functions in next class. Because function is basic and important topic. So you have to be clear in that topic. So I can spend 10 to 15 minutes. It won't take much more than that. Okay. Next is Jatin.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah.
Hello, ma'am. Am I audible? I just wanted to,
Yeah, you
know,
are audible.
what do they tell in tutorial classes?
What is? What?
What do they tell in these tutorial lectures in week 2?
Yeah, so actually that this was doubt clearing session, but because of something, because of power cut, we are not able to discuss anything in good condition.
Okay.
So I'm just taking the whatever doubts we have, and then we can
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
find a session today. Yes, Ishan.
Okay. Have a very good night.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes, Ishan.
Yes, ma'am. I had a doubt in week 2 practice session. I'm not able to understand when they say set of all values in x-axis and set of all values in y-axis. Do they mean rational numbers, real numbers, or just integers? They have not mentioned the set, so
So they are. So actually, yeah, set of all values on x-axis means set of all real numbers actually. This
okay,
should be
ma'am.
the meaning, but I think there is a one question which is ambiguous, so
is-
I'll check that. But ultimately, it means the real number, the whole real number.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you. It was the question
Yes.
number 5 from practice assignment. I have pasted it in the chat box. It
Okay,
was
okay.
right after the question you decided to stop. So yeah.
I'll check. That must have gone up. But fine, we can discuss that question again now. The next tomorrow's class, okay? Just keep your doubts. I'll ask again, but tomorrow I'll start with practice assignment. I'll share my screen of practice assignment and we can discuss one by one each question. Okay. Yes, Jeremy.
Yes, ma'am. I have a doubt in the activity assignment one actually week 2.
Yeah, so we can discuss the doubt, particular doubt in tomorrow's class. I'll start with only week 2 practice assignment. Then we can go to week 1 graded assignment and then all week 2. Okay, so we can do that. So if you have doubt in particular questions, we can do it tomorrow's class, in tomorrow's class. Okay. Yes, Nikunj.
Ma'am, the question that someone asked regarding that slope of the line, ma'am, the actual question was that we have to find the slope of a line which is perpendicular to the given line. So
Okay,
I think
okay.
that
So that's why.
-5 will be the correct answer.
Yeah, correct. Because if the slope of that line is 1/5, then the perpendicular slope will be m into 1/5 is equals to -1.
Minus
So
1.
the answer will be that. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
-1. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. That I
Yes,
have to ask.
Lakshmi.
Yes, ma'am. That how we are going to convert the slope point form, 2-point form into the general equation form and getting the values of m and all.
Just convert it in the form y is equals to mx plus c. Take all the constant and x values over the right hand side and write it down in form of y is equals to mx plus c. So whatever x coefficient is there, that is your slope. So just have to work it out in a little bit. Just take all the constant and x term over the right hand side. And whatever coefficient you will get with x, that is your m. And whatever leftover is there, that is your y-intercept.
Okay.
You just solve it a little bit. That's all.
Okay. And that how we are getting the x-intercept and the y-intercept from the
Yes,
equation.
Sania.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, this is my first
Just
lecture.
see x. Okay. Yeah. So actually, what happened because of power cut, I'm not able to discuss anything. The network is
No, ma'am,
fluctuating,
but
so that's why
I have some doubts on activity 1.1. Just because it's my first
activities.
lecture, I have not joined the previous sessions.
Yeah, you can go and check on YouTube. They have.
Ma'am,
They
actually, I
uploaded
am
all the
asking
lectures there.
about the Recorded
can go and
lectures
check.
are not sufficient for solving the assignment practice question.
Not sufficient to solve. So have you gone through all the lectures, all
No,
the video
but
lectures, and
some of
also
them.
some of the lectures. Also, we have taken a good class over week 1. So I think in week 1 class goes well. The issue is happening from last 2 classes, but week 1 class is good. So you can go and check if you won't able to understand.
There
then
is
you
another
can
way to understand the concept of that question.
see, first of all, you have to understand the theory. So if you are able to get the theory, then there is nothing in questions. You just have to understand which topic is used, and that's all. So
I just like to ask that
for
this
theory,
theory question means that that lectures are enough to solve that question or not.
yeah, those are enough actually. And check the
Okay,
Hindi
ma'am.
videos too. So Hindi videos are actually more elaborated, and you can understand better if you are a Hindi person, right?
Ma'am, we are not able to manage the time.
That's
do
the
for
case because 11 videos are much. It's a big
Yes,
headache.
ma'am, or not able to manage the 4 subjects at
That's correct. But what else we can do? If you won't understand the concept, you can't able to solve that, right?
Okay, ma'am, I will do
Yeah,
my
just
best.
try.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes, Meghna.
And yes, ma'am, I want to discuss about week 2 tutorial 8. It's about a quiz problem where there is a girl who's on the top of a building and she throws a torchlight, and there are 2 thieves who are on the somewhere on the ground. Ma'am, for one thief they have taken the complete height, and for other thief they are calculating from the feet, like from the ground. So I was not very clear why this differentiation, though there is a little minute difference in the height of the thieves, but the taller thief they have taken the head count of their head, like height, and the
Okay, I'll check
young.
the question actually. I am not remember this question. So also you
Okay.
can take a screenshot and let me know in the next session. So we can discuss that. I'll also check that question.
Okay, ma'am. Shall I share it right now or next time?
In the next time that would be better because my
No
voice
problem.
is lagging. In between also I am getting the message that your internet connection is low. So I
Okay.
don't think how
Okay.
much it will survive.
Okay.
Okay.
And also,
We
ma'am, I want
can
to know
discuss
if
it in the next.
I also would like to know if the questions which are there in tutorial, whether those kinds of questions should we expect in the coming exam that we are going to face in July?
See, I can't say about tutorial, but you can think that questions similar to practice assignment will be there, practice and graded assignment. So whatever level is there in practice and graded assignment, same type of or a similar type of level will be there in quiz. And also you can check the previous year questions. So I
how
hope
to-
in supplementary content in
Okay.
supplementary content they have pasted
Acha, acha. Okay,
previous
ma'am,
year
we'll check it
questions.
then.
So you can check that.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Okay. Yes, sorry.
Ma'am, today is my first class of TA session, so I don't have many doubts, but I have one doubt. Ma'am, the tutorial, the questions given in tutorial are come in did they come in qualifier exam?
Not tutorial, but practice and graded assignment type of question. So in tutorial, they have discussed so many type of question, but not that difficult questions related to practice and graded assignment level type of question. So you can
Yes,
assume
ma'am.
that.
Can you able to solve my one doubt? Ma'am,
Yeah. So
I
what's your
can't
doubt?
able to manage all 4 classes simultaneously. So how can I complete my week 2 in just 3-4
So I'll say
days?
if there is one easy subjects and then you can. Okay. So first of all, go through theories. So just watch the lecture and then try to attend the question. That's it. So if you go through professor lecture, then it won't take more than 2 hours to complete the theory. And it's a basic geometry. So if you are math background student,
Yes, ma'am. I'm PCM student.
then it will be easy for you. Question.
Ma'am,
That's
it's
it.
easy.
Don't go through tutorials and all those things.
Okay. So ma'am, I have to do four classes in a day.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
So
Have a good day.
that's correct. But what else we can do? Okay. Okay. Yes, Nikunj. What else?
Hello.
Yeah. What's your doubt?
Hello. So, ma'am, my
Yes.
doubt is from where can you practice extra questions? Like, apart from the activity, the practice assignment has roughly 20 to 22 questions. Apart from it, from where can we access more questions and practice for
You
the qualifier
can follow
exam?
the NCRT. NCRT, you can follow the NCRT. There,
So,
find
class
out the
12
topic
CBSE
and then.
NCERT now.
Sorry, what?
Yeah. So will it be sufficient? Class 12 CBSE NCERT for the qualifier exam?
Yeah, it will be more than sufficient. If you have done activity practice, then NCRT is more than sufficient.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay, guys,
Ma'am,
then
I have
I'll see you
sent a
tomorrow.
screenshot in the chat. Doubt from practice assessment week 2.
Okay, I'll explain this one. So what's your doubt here? So we plot the displays was
And could you view my
best
screenshot?
possible straight line in the figure. So this is question related to SSC.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So here, see, you can understand this question by slope. So let me share my screen if it is okay. This is the
Ma'am,
question.
I know the
So
concept
see
that
here.
if there is. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Let me know what you are thinking.
I mean, I know the concept that the line which would have the least SSE, that would be the baseline fit. But here, how can I find the SSE? I cannot understand.
We plot the displacement S and time t for different velocities as it follows the equation S is equals to Vt, where V is the velocity. So line, the best possible straight line figure is this. Okay, that S is your Y and T is your X. So V is nothing but the slope of line. Okay, so here if V1 is L1, V2 is L2, V3 is L3, V4 is L4. That's this. Okay, so here they are asking some kind of relation to the slope. So if V1 is 1, so you can substitute V1 is equals to 1, you will get the line Y is equals to X. So does the line L1, you are thinking that it is equal to Y is equals to X or not? So you have to figure it out like this.
How to figure out means out of L1 and L2 means how to figure out means it is not to scale actually. L1 can also be Y equal to X or L2 can also be Y equal to X. But how can we figure out exactly?
Yeah.
I don't have any
Yeah,
information
so
other than
that
this.
you have to think. So see, if L1 is Y is equals to X, then L2 will be Y is equals to minus 2. So can you think that the slope is minus 2 and
So
the slope is 1?
V2 cannot be
Is it
L2
possible?
because
So if
V2
the
cannot
slope
be
is
L2.
minus 2, then you have right. If that is the slope, then
Your voice is cracking actually, not here.
it will be of other direction, right? So it will be of this direction. How can I know?
Could you please explain a little more? I understood I have to eliminate options, but how can we finally come to the
Yeah.
answer?
So see here from they are saying V2 is going to L2. So if you do that, then S is equals to minus 2t, right? So do you think that minus 2t is this particular line, is this type of line? It's not,
No.
right?
No.
Minus 2t, y is equals to minus 2x will be a line of like this. Not one.
Yes.
So that's how you have to figure it out. V3 is equals to L3. So if you substitute V3, it will be 0.5. So that is, there are actually 4 lines you have to figure out. So let's write it. So see, one is S is equals to T. If you take V1, then S is equals to minus 2T. Then S is equals to 0.5 T. And then S is equals to minus T. So you have to think that which options relate to this line.
By this way, we
So
can
V1 goes
eliminate
to
2
L1 or
options,
V2 goes
but
to L2 or which line?
actually
Okay, so
by
I'll
this
take this
way
question
we
in
can
the
eliminate
next.
2
use
options, but
the slope thing.
I have a
Hello?
question. For some reason, I'm not able to raise the hand. Can I go ahead?
Yeah, you can ask. I'll take this question in the next class. I'll have the screenshot. I'll take it. I won't be able to hear
So
you guys. So it's
in
constantly buzzing. So yeah, what's your doubt, Neil? You can speak.
yeah, in the lecture
that question only that
2.12,
I shared the screenshot.
sorry, can I go ahead?
I mean, so the way you showed, we can
Yeah, you
eliminate
can
2
go ahead.
options that this particular line cannot have negative slope, but the remaining 2 options how to decide.
I'll check that because I won't be able to see the entire question. I'll check. So this is question of which thing? Practice assignment or what?
Practice assignment week 2, not graded. Question 15.
Yeah, I'll go to that and check.
So this is about the distance of a line from a given point, lecture 2.12, right? In that, the computation was done using a reference point pxy, right? So the x and y coordinates of P are okay. The x and y coordinates of P are x and y intercepts of the line from which we are trying to get the distance. So the computation made sense. So what the doubt I had was if P were a point where x and y are greater than the intercepts of the line, will the equation that's computed and derived still be valid?
Yeah, I think it should be. Because what will be the problem? Because if it's greater than y, then still it's valid, huh?
So the thing is, there is a denominator of the equation which computes the length of QR as a calculation of a hypotenuse, which is square root of a square plus b square. But then if the point is greater than say the intercepts of x and y, it will no more be the hypotenuse. So the denominator cannot be square root of a square plus b square. So hence the question of if it will be valid and if so, how it will be.
Okay, so I'll check that question. Can you give me the question number?
It's not a question actually. It's from the lecture 2.12. The distance of a point from a given distance of line from a given point.
Okay. Yeah, we can talk in the next session because your voice is also not clear to me and I'm also not able to understand.
Okay.
So we
I've
can wind
also
up our
posted the
session
question
here.
on the forum. I'll share that link for your
Okay.
reference.
Okay, fine. Okay, thank you guys and sorry for this lecture. We can meet tomorrow.
Hello.
Hello. हेलो
हाँ भाई बोलो मैम गई क्या
No, yeah,
मैम गए
मैम leave the class.
yeah. हाँ भाई
अच्छा हाँ भाई अभी भी रिकॉर्डेड चल रहा है यूट्यूब पर
चेक कर लो
कोई चेक करके बताओ भाई।
कर लो भाई।
आपका
अलग से
सबका
पेपर
ग्रेडेड
रहेगा।
असाइनमेंट सब सब्जेक्ट का हो गया वीक 2 के लिए?
नहीं, अभी मैं मैथ्स का कर ही रहा हूँ। होने वाला है, आज हो जाएगा।
बैकलॉग्स।
हम्म।
हेलो।
बोलो भाई।
मैं बोल रहा हूँ क्या कि मैं ना 3 सब्जेक्ट इजीली हैंडल कर ले रहा हूँ, ठीक है। लेकिन मैं तो नॉन मैथ बैकग्राउंड से हूँ, तो मैथमेटिक्स मेरे को बहुत डिस्टर्ब कर रहा है।
हाँ
कोई
तो
सॉल्यूशन
सुनो,
है?
क्या करो, 10 का वीडियो भेजता हूँ। तुम मेरे को ना अपना नंबर दे दो व्हाट्सअप,
तो बोलो।
ईमेल में भेज देता हूँ, मैसेज कर देना।
भेजो भेजो।
कोई ग्रुप भी
2
बना हुआ है
मिनट।
क्या आईटी मतलब स्टूडेंट्स का?
नहीं,
भैया चार्ट में भेजते हैं यार, नंबर लिख।
ये देखो मैंने भेज दिया है, मैसेज कर देना। मैं तुम्हें बताता हूँ क्या करना है।
हाँ, मैं मैसेज करता हूँ।
एसएससी में बहुत ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम आ रही है।
तुम्हें भी वही आ रही है?
ओके, इंटेलिजेंट
तुम भी कर।
चार्ट।
हाँ,
हैव
तुम भी वही कर दो
इंटेलिजेंट
मैसेज।
हैक। यू आर फ्रॉम डिस्कॉर्ड?
हाँ ब्रो।
ओ ब्रो, आई एम योर ऑनर।
मैंने भेज दिया है, मैसेज कर देना।
आई एम
मैं तुम्हें बताता हूँ क्या करना है। क्रिस राज, यू आर ओनर।
या
यू आर ओनर विच ग्रुप ब्रो? हाँ, तुम भी वही कर दो मैसेज।
आई एम ऑनर ऑफ आई डिस्कॉर्ड। या
हाँ ब्रो।
वी आर लाइव। ओ ब्रो, आई एम योर ऑनर।
क्रिस राज, यू आर ओनर।
वेट ब्रो, वी आर लाइव।
अरे लाइव है क्या?
ब्रो
मैसेज कर दो जल्दी, मैं तुम्हें बताता हूँ। 10 से स्टार्ट करना है तुम्हें, लेसन वाइज से। एकदम बेसिक पढ़ाता है वो बंदा।
हाँ बड़ो, रुको कर
मेरे,
रहा हूँ मैं कर।
हाँ भाई, मेरे को भी डिस्कॉर्ड भेज देना भाई, मेरे को भी देखना है
आईटी
बेसिक से
मद्रास
बंदा।
वाले लोग का देखोगे ना, एकदम सही है उन लोग का भी। मतलब बहुत परफेक्टली तुम्हें और आ जाएगा। पर तुम्हें ज्यादा बेसिक स्ट्रॉन्ग करने के लिए हिंदी में देखना पड़ेगा।
मैथमेटिक्स।
क्या ब्रदर, तुम्हें इंग्लिश आती है?
भाई मुझे इंग्लिश की वीडियो हिंदी में मिल
हाँ
जाएगी
हाँ ब्रो,
क्या?
आती है।
हाँ तो इसलिए बोल रहा हूँ। हाँ मिलेगी ना, वो आईटी मद्रास पे है।
इंग्लिश की वीडियो?
इंग्लिश की हिंदी हो गई है डबिंग।
व्हाट, इंग्लिश सब्जेक्ट की?
अरे इंग्लिश सब्जेक्ट ही बोल रहे हो, मेरे को लगा इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज।
ओके,
इंग्लिश सब्जेक्ट तुम
मैंने
आईआईटी
देखो
मद्रास से ही
मैंने
देखो भाई।
एक मिनट रुक
हाँ
जा, एक इनविटेशन लिंक बना लेता हूँ। वेट,
करे क्या मैसेज आपने?
फाइव पीपल
हाँ, मैंने किया, देखो चेक कर।
मेरे
शेयर
को
हियर,
देखता हूँ।
गाइस जॉइन हियर इन द चैट।
ये मलिक इलिया हैदर, ये आप हो?
नहीं नहीं, राहुल नाम से।
अच्छा, छू में कौन है ये? अच्छा,
मैंने
नंबर ही
क्लास
दे
में
दिया। अरे
रेड
मेरा
मार के
लैपटॉप है
बैटरी लाइफ
भाई,
पहन रखा
मैं
है,
नंबर
मेरे
ऐड
को
नहीं कर
ऑर्डर
सकता।
कर रहा
ये
हाँ
लो
ब्रो।
मेरा नंबर। ये लो, तुम ऐड कर दो भाई, मेरा
है। लो
व्हाट्सएप
भाई, ज्वाइन
वो
हो
वाला है।
जाओ डिस्कॉर्ड पे, स्पाइट।
आप ओनर हो? कौन से ओनर हो भाई? वही जिससे मैंने रोल लिया था।
हाँ भाई,
अरे भाई।
इंटेलिजेंट। तेरे लिए रोल बनाया स्पेशल, सोच वो तेरे पास है फिर।
हाँ, मार्क्स बताना नहीं बस।
मैं तो सोच रहा हूँ तेरा फेस रिवील वॉइस रिवील सब कर दूं, तू लाइव है ऊपर से।
मेरा
हाँ गाइस,
फेस।
लिंक दिख रहा होगा आखिरी वाला, वो ज्वाइन कर लो डिस्कॉर्ड का।
मेरा फेस कब देख लिया भाई आपने?
अबे छोड़ना, वॉइस देख लिया ना।
अच्छा।
एक सेकंड, ज्वाइन भी हो गया भाई।
ऐड कर दो मेरे को, व्हाट्सएप पे मैसेज कर दो, नंबर भेज दिया आपको।
अबे डिस्कॉर्ड भेजना भाई,
हाँ हाँ, मैं
व्हाट्सएप पे
कर रहा
कौन
हूँ, मैं कर रहा हूँ।
और क्रिस राज, जरा ये डिस्कॉर्ड देखो, इसका ओनर मैं हूँ। रुको तुम्हें लिंक भेजता हूँ। आज मैं भी एक अच्छा सा रोल देता हूँ, पर एक दिक्कत है।
रुको तुम्हें पहले ज्वाइन करवाता हूँ फिर दिक्कत बताता हूँ।
अबे यार मैं सीनियर का मैसेज आ गया, वेट।
अरे ये देखो क्रिस, मैंने डिस्कॉर्ड का लिंक भेजा है आपको, देखो जरा ज्वाइन करके।
अबे कोई ये कौन आया अबे? ये भी आया क्या कोई? भाई रोल दे दो कोई सेक्सी वाला।
अरे भाई
ये कौन है बे? लाइव है
कहाँ
क्या?
पे? हाँ लाइव है अभी भी।
अबे यार ये कब आया बंदा सर्वर में? मेंबर 30 सितंबर से है।
अरे
14
मेरे डिस्कॉर्ड पे तो ज्वाइन हो,
ज्वाइन
जरा
किया है
देखो
क्या?
तो।
इसका वेलकम नहीं हुआ क्या?
साइज चेक करना, मैंने भेजा।
भेजा ही
वेलकम
क्या?
इसका ये कुछ नहीं आया बे, लिटरली कुछ नहीं आया इसका।
ए, अरे देखो मैंने आपको डिस्कॉर्ड का लिंक भेजा है चैट पर, ज्वाइन करके देखो।
अबे भाई सेक्सी वाला रोल क्या होता है भाई? सेक्सी वाला रोल
दे दो
मुझे
भाई,
बोल रहे
बंदा
हो?
खुश हो जाएगा।
भाई, ये बंदा को मैं किक कर दूंगा। ये पढ़ाई का ग्रुप है, रोल लेने का ग्रुप है क्या? पढ़ाई करो भाई, नहीं तो मेरा पढ़ाई रुक जाएगा।
क्रिस राज जरा ये
मैं
डिस्कॉर्ड
अभी
पे तो आओ
क्लास कर
मेरे।
रहा था, अभी देखा यूट्यूब पे मेरे को वीडियो दिखाई दिया।
है क्रिस,
हाँ
डिस्कॉर्ड पर तो आओ मेरे, मैंने लिंक भेजा है तुम्हें, एक चीज दिखाता हूँ। तो इसका
कहाँ
ओनर
भेज
मैं
रहा है
हूँ
तू?
चैट पर।
अभी डिस्कॉर्ड भेज रहा है तू?
हाँ एक बार आओ तो बाद में लेफ्ट कर देना, कोई बात नहीं।
अबे 1 मिनट, अबे 5 मिनट बाद लेफ्ट करेंगे। 1 मिनट।
कोई बात नहीं।
ज्वाइन कैसे करते हैं? अच्छा नीचे जाना पड़ेगा, ऐड सर्वर, ज्वाइन सर्वर, लिंक पेस्ट। मैं हूँ, कोई दिक्कत? ठीक है भाई,
हेलो
लेफ्ट
सहीद।
करते
हेलो
हैं।
सहीद,
बोलो भाई।
पॉसिबल हो तो एक बार कॉल पे मेरे को थोड़ा क्लियर कर देना ना, कभी भी कल ही हो या।
आईटी एम
अरे नहीं
डाटा
मैं अभी भेज रहा हूँ, 2 मिनट रुको, मैं
डाटा
बात कर
साइंस।
रहा था।
ठीक।
हेलो,
नहीं
कोई
उनका
क्लास चला है क्या अभी को?
नहीं, खत्म हो गया।
अभी तो फिलहाल
चला
हम
है
ही लोग का
मतलब?
चल रहा है।
हाँ चल रहा था, मैं लेट से आया हूँ।
क्या नाम था?
वही मेरा अकाउंट बैन है। इनको मैसेज
बस।
किया मैंने, जूम वाले को, उन्होंने मेरा अकाउंट अनबैन कर दिया, मगर ये मेरा डिवाइस अनबैन नहीं किया, मेरा आईपी मतलब बैन है।
हेलो मैम।
उन्होंने बच्चों की क्लास क्रिएट कर दिया था।
हेलो मैम।
मैम कहाँ है भाई?
हेलो मैम। हेलो
मैम
मैम।
गई भाई, अब बोलो मेरे को भाई। सर
इनको
जी,
मैम बोल सकते हो आप।
अरे मैम
अरे
है।
सर बोलो।
मैम हेलो कोई।
बोलो डेंजी भाई।
अरे
क्या
डेंजी
चल
भाई
रहा है भाई?
देखेगा डिस्कॉर्ड को?
हाँ भाई, रुक जा मैं
देखे
छान रहा हूँ।
हेलो
तुम
भाई।
ज्वाइन तो हो चुके हो, आ जाओ तुम्हें रोल देता हूँ अच्छा वाला।
अरे वाह, 196 मेंबर्स कब उठाए भाई तूने? उसी
यही
दिन?
तो भाई, हाँ एक ही दिन में आ गए भाई।
हेलो
हाँ
ब्रदर। हेलो
अभी
समीक्षा
मतलब
मैम
मैं,
हेलो।
अभी ये सारे एक्टिव है क्या?
हाँ एक्टिव है सब, कल ही
नहीं
तो आए
सब
थे
नहीं, आधे दिख रहे हैं मेरे को।
अरे आधे कैसे आएंगे भाई?
हेलो
अब भी
समीक्षा मैम।
रात हो
हेलो।
गई ना, रात में बच्चे लोग कहाँ डिस्कॉर्ड यूज
आई एम
करते हैं।
ऑडिबल। आई एम ऑडिबल। समीक्षा हेलो।
नहीं
बच्चे
भाई
लोग
आप
हैं क्या?
ऑडिबल नहीं हो।
ये
हाँ
बताइए कितने साल का है तू?
मैं 17।
और ये
18
लोगों का
ब्रो,
बच्चा बोल
18।
रहा है।
18 ब्रो।
अभी 17 बोल रहा है।
17, अरे वो पहले का ना, जबान पे आ जाएगा।
नहीं भाई, क्या क्या कॉपी किए हो भाई? एडमिन।
पूरा आपका उठाया है मैंने।
भाई यही टाइम पास चल रहा है यार।
हाँ भाई, खत्म हो गया क्लास, सोचा डिस्कॉर्ड है बात करेंगे। अभी लाइव है पर अभी भी क्या?
हेलो ब्रदर।
भाई क्यों 9 बजे एक और क्लास नहीं है क्या अपनी?
नहीं अब नहीं है।
इसका रिकॉर्डेड वीडियो प्रोवाइड होता है
हाँ यूट्यूब
सब।
पे देखो, एक बार लाइव चल रहा है।
यूट्यूब पे?
हाँ
अरे
पहले
यार
आपका
जब कोई
यूट्यूब पे
डाउट नहीं
लाइव
है तो
स्ट्रीम और नहीं
बकवास क्या
सब
कर
करते
रहे हो
हुए।
यहाँ पे? कोई डाउट नहीं है तो रिमूव करो, यहाँ पे बकवास करने का है क्या?
वही तो भाई,
ज्वाइन
बोलो
कर,
ना इनको ये सब क्या कर रहे हैं।
क्या कर रहे भाई?
क्या कर रहे हो
रिकॉर्डेड
भाई तुम
लेक्चर।
लोग? हाँ
गजब
रिकॉर्डेड
आदमी
लेक्चर है
यार
भाई,
तुम लोग।
क्या कर रहे हो?
तो वही ना कह रहे तुम लोग गजब आदमी हो तुम।
हाँ भाई देखो कौन है।
हेलो मैम आई एम ऑडिबल।
मैम
अरे
नहीं है
मैम,
यार, कितना बार बोलना
मैम
है?
है लाइन पे मैम।
अरे इंटरनेट नहीं है ना भाई, मैम है।
है मैम?
देखने आता है पहले।
क्लास इन
क्या
डिजिटल
बात।
लेवल।
अरे भाई मैम है क्या? चलो मैं चलता हूँ।
चेक करना शायद, हाँ मैंने भेजा है।
सब शांत हो गए। हम्म।
हेलो ब्रदर, कोई तो बोले यार।
हेलो हेलो, आवाज आ रही है?
हाँ ब्रदर, मैं पूछ रहा हूँ कि इसका असाइनमेंट शीट मतलब कहाँ पे प्रोवाइड किया जाता है।
कहीं नहीं मिलेगा, तुम्हें खुद से करना है।
केवल रिकॉर्डेड वीडियो हमें यूट्यूब पे मिलेगा।
मतलब आईआईटीएम का पूछ रहे हो क्या आप?
हाँ
आईआईटीएम का पूछ रहे हो?
हाँ हाँ।
अच्छा, तो उसका तो मेरे को नहीं पता।
नहीं, अभी जो मैम क्लास करवाई ना, उसका रेगुलर जो बेसिस पे क्लास हो रहा है, उसका मैं रिकॉर्डेड वीडियो में पूछ रहा हूँ।
अच्छा एक बात तो बताओ। हेलो
बोलो भाई।
भाई, अगर ये लोग सब कुछ यूट्यूब पे अपलोड कर रहे हैं तो हम लोग फीस क्यों भर रहे हैं?
भाई तुम भूल गए क्या, तुम्हें यहाँ पे डिग्री लेना है, डिग्री का पैसा सब।
कौन सी ऑनलाइन डिग्री, इससे क्या वैल्यू रहेगी
आईआईटी,
आपको?
अरे आईआईटीएम लिखा रहेगा भाई तुम्हारी डिग्री पे, सब उसका पैसा ले रहे हैं तुमसे।
वो नीचे लिखा रहेगा डेटा साइंस एंड एप्लीकेशन, सब समझ जाएंगे।
हाँ समझ जाएंगे।
हाँ मतलब वो पहचान जाएंगे कि ऑनलाइन पढ़ा है तो उतनी वैल्यू नहीं रहेगी।
अच्छा।
ऐसे की तरह तो मेजोरिटी देखोगे सारे वो वर्किंग प्रोफेशनल्स ही हैं धीरे धीरे। अपन बहुत जल्दी आ गए सर।
क्या करना है फिर, अब छोड़ दे।
अब 3,000 भर दिए पहले ही।
तो करना है कि नहीं आपको, मतलब बताओ जरा।
देखता हूँ यार, अब क्या बोलूं। अच्छा उसमें तुमने वेबसाइट पे देखा, उस पे वो उनने बहुत सारे इलेक्टिव्स के ऑप्शन है डिप्लोमा के
किसके
बाद। इलेक्टिव्स।
हाँ डिप इलेक्टिव्स।
हाँ।
ठीक है होता।
कुछ नहीं भाई, सो जाओ।
अच्छा अब बताओ तो जरा, समझ तो लो क्या होता है।
तो वो तो मेरे को भी क्लियरली नहीं पता क्योंकि मैं भी कॉलेज पहली बार जाऊंगा, लेकिन लाइक शायद से ऑप्शन कोर्सेज रहते हैं।
अच्छा एनसी वो बोलते क्या, नेप्टल नाम है ना?
हाँ नेप्टल तो अलग है, नेप्टल भी।
क्या?
लेकिन ये लोग नेप्टल भी आईआईटीज वगैरह मैनेज करते हैं, बट नेप्टल थोड़ा अलग चला जाता है। मैं उसकी बात
अच्छा
करूँ जो आईआईटी मद्रास, इसी डिग्री में खुद से आएगा डिप्लोमा लेवल के बाद।
एल्यूमनी ऐसे कुछ नाम है ना?
नहीं नहीं, वो 30 एक कोर्स है शायद से, उसमें 30 एक ऑप्शन है इलेक्टिव्स के, मतलब ऐसे कोर्सेज ही होते हैं वो भी।
इलेक्टिव्स कोर्सेज।
प्रोग्रामिंग वाला बोल रहे हो क्या आप? सॉफ्टवेयर टेस्टिंग है वो?
हाँ नहीं, प्रोग्रामिंग के बाद आते हैं डिप्लोमा लेवल में, तुम देखोगे तो 4 मेन कोर्सेज रहते हैं। सॉफ्टवेयर के 2 हो जाएंगे और 2 एआई के हो जाएंगे। एक डीप लर्निंग और एक एआई। उसके बाद इलेक्ट्रिक्स भी ले सकते हैं आप डिप्लोमा लेवल से।
इलेक्ट्रिक्स यही बोल रहे हैं ना, इलेक्ट्रिक्स?
इलेक्टिव, इलेक्टिव, TIVE।
इलेक्टिव देखना पड़ेगा क्या होता है वो। मेरे को तो पता नहीं
कितने
था।
लोग अवेलेबल है भाई यहाँ पे?
हम्म, हम्म, मैम अभी भी है क्या? नहीं अब नहीं। अब बोलो भाई, वो इलेक्टिव मेरे को कहीं दिखा नहीं, तुम्हें कैसे दिख रहा है? चले गया उनका।
और भाई भाई गोल्ड हेलो भाई,
हाँ भाई बोलो।
जो आज मैम क्लास
क्या क्या क्या
डुअल
बोल रहे
या
हो भाई आप?
डुअल डिग्री करे या स्टैंड अलोन?
स्टैंड अलोन करो भाई, वो बेस्ट है आपके लिए।
अरे पूछ रहे तुमसे, हम अपना नहीं बता रहे।
क्या बोल रहे हो? मेरे को आवाज सही से नहीं आ रही आपकी।
अरे मैं पूछ रहा हूँ कि स्टैंड अलोन कर रहे या डुअल?
स्टैंड अलोन।
सही है।
आप क्या ले रहे हो?
मैं तो डुअल का सोच रहा हूँ।
डुअल लोगे भाई? कर पाओगे?
मैं भी डुअल का सोच देखते रखा हूँ हैं, यार। पहले से सोच रखा था इसलिए अभी थोड़ी।
तुम्हें एक बात बोलूं भाई, डुअल वाले बहुत कम लोग पहुंचे वहां तक, डिग्री तक बीएस के।
हाँ
स्टैंड
देखेगा।
अलोन ही लो। स्टैंड अलोन लो भाई, मैं कहता हूँ।
लेकिन इसमें टाइमिंग भी तो है अच्छा खासा दिया हुआ है। तो जैसे कि
टाइमिंग?
एक
अरे भाई तुम
स्पीड दिया
नहीं कर
हुआ है।
पाओगे। जैसे अभी 2 हफ्ते में तुम स्टैटिस्टिक और वीक 1 मतलब वीक 2 का कर लोगे? स्टैटिस्टिक, सीटी, इंग्लिश और मैथ्स। मैथ्स में टाइम लगेगा तुम्हें 4 दिन का। आगे तो और डिफिकल्ट आएगा भाई तुम्हें। डुअल कैसे करोगे?
फाउंडेशन लेवल तो हो ही जाएगा।
अच्छा। अभी एग्जाम भी आएगा, सेमेस्टर आएगा ऑफलाइन वाला। और
हाँ
इसका
13 जुलाई को है।
तो इसका नहीं, क्वालिफायर का नहीं बोल रहा मैं, वो ऑफलाइन कॉलेज का आएगा तो क्या करोगे भाई? दोनों बोझ सर पे नाचोगे।
मैं तो भाई जेई से हूँ।
अरे भाई सही है।
अरे मेरा भी उसी रिजल्ट के बेसिस पे हो रहा है, इसलिए सोच रहा हूँ। बस तो फिर यार अपने को थोड़ी देनी पड़ेगी वो एग्जाम। नहीं नहीं
क्यों
नहीं,
नहीं
ये
देनी पड़ेगी भाई?
क्वालिफायर तो दूंगा, चेक करने के लिए क्या है क्या नहीं है।
आपका
डायरेक्ट
सीजीपीए कम हो जाएगा भाई अगर नहीं दोगे तो। 6 हो जाएगा डायरेक्ट।
फिर तो दे देंगे यार। एकदम clear है।
जरूरी है।
मैं तो दूसरी तरफ बीटेक करने की सोच रहा हूँ।
और ये बीटेक भाई, तुम लगता है सही में बीएस तक नहीं जाना चाहते हो?
इस कोर्स को बस इसलिए ले रहा हूँ कि उसको, अरे स्किल सीखने के लिए एक ना एक कोई कोर्स तो लेना ही ना पड़ेगा, तो उसको मतलब समझ लो
हम्म,
उसी के उसी
रुको
के
हाँ, मेरे
लिए।
को कॉल आ रहा है, मेरे को लेफ्ट करना पड़ेगा। भाई जाओ सो जाओ भाई, लेफ्ट हो जाओ सब, पढ़ाई करो।
चल ठीक है फिर।
चलो फिर।
Hello? Hello? Anyone can hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Is it Mahira?
Yes.
What has happened today? I mean, I have just joined
one?
actually. I came
I
late.
have also just joined now only because there was no Wi-Fi connection at my home. So now it came and now I'm joined.
Because in TA session they have clearing all the doubts.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
right
I know.
but right now it's open. I mean,
Yeah, it's all quiet.
it's a live session. So in live session normally they take all the summary.
Lectures and
Yeah,
summaries.
summary lectures. Yeah.
Yeah, but now it's all quiet. I don't know what's happening. There are only four participants. I think so. Today's lecture is cancelled.
Okay. So maybe it's finished right now.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
guess.
But I think it is not yet started, or it won't start.
Yes.
Let's also leave the meeting.
Mm.